Does this process sound familiar? New vulnerabilities are announced on Tuesday. Then you wait until Sunday for your scheduled network scan. On Monday, you can finally respond to a remote execution vulnerability, which is rampant across hundreds of your systems. After jumping through hoops to remediate it, you have to wait again for your next scheduled scan to confirm it's fixed. That's 13 days of waiting, and too much time to be left vulnerable. With Nexpose, you will know the true extent of risk introduced on Tuesday by Wednesday, including what fix will reduce the risk, who is working on it, the current status, and when it will be completed. Let's look at Nexpose to see how it works. It's Wednesday morning, and as soon as you log in, you visit your personalized live board and see your favorite card detailing what's new. It says that a new vulnerability was published in yesterday's monthly Microsoft patch release. It turns out that this vulnerability allows remote code execution, and Nexpose tells you that it represents a greater risk to your network than any other single exposure. Now, you can immediately take action. Let's pivot your view of this vulnerability to show which assets in your organization are impacted. With all of the information needed to know the significance of this exposure, you can create a quick remediation project for this critical vulnerability and assign it to a senior member of your Windows team. To avoid injecting chaos into your IT organization, you can zoom out to a view of IT's full remediation workload and see what's currently in progress and what might need to shift. With confidence that this specific exposure will be remediated with urgency, you can turn your attention to the exposures you had identified prior to today. It shows here that your team is generally tracking according to plan, but you still haven't mitigated the risks from last month's Patch Tuesday. You can dig in at any point during the remediation workflow. This view helps you see what's happening on each individual task and even reassign it in real time. Let's go back to your live board, where the remediation workflow feeds in to provide you with a live pulse of your vuln management program. Nexpose focuses on now, but it also enables you to understand your risk from day to day, week to week, and more, so that you can see and report the true progress and trends over time. In this case, we're looking at the SSL certificates that can expire in the next 30 days, allowing you to get ahead of any issues. And with a simple click, you can see the risk comparison over time for an individual machine. Whether that moment of impact happens right now or tomorrow, Nexpose gives you the insight to reduce today's risks today. To learn more or to get a free trial, visit rapid7.com/Nexpose.